Shirley Strawberry is a terrible mother and a delusional woman. Did y'all hear last night on the live that I did? If you didn't, I'm gonna link it below, of where she called her dirty, dusty, lifetime criminal husband to tell him that the daughter filed a restraining order against them. Did y'all hear her? Did y'all hear how she said it? That thing bothered me all night, y'all. Like, I really didn't even get no real good sleep. And y'all know I like to get me some good sleep. I don't like to be messing up my sleep. I need really, really, really good sleep. But I just could not stop thinking about how Shirley called her lifetime criminal husband and told how the daughter is filing restraining order against. I'm gonna tell y'all how she said it. I'm gonna tell y'all. But ladies, let this be a warning to y'all. Y'all pick me y'all desperate women who wanna, oh my God, people change. This criminal has been committing crimes for 40 years. 40 years. That means he probably started when he was 15. Now, anything to me, anything under 18, we gonna overlook. But then been committing crimes for 30, 40 years. And you think the criminal is gonna stop committing crimes? Huh? When he had charges up to 2009? He has been arrested since they were married. But you know, y'all, especially y'all Christian women, y'all like to overlook these demons and criminals. Y'all like to overlook and forgive. I forgive you, but you ain't got no right. I'm not about to attach myself to no criminal. But y'all like to overlook these red flags and these rap sheets. This man's been committing crime for 40 years. Why would you marry a criminal that's been committing crimes for 40 years? Who, let's just say, when he was a teenager, he did some stuff. You know, a lot of people, a lot of men got in trouble. They didn't come from no good home. They were in the streets. Let's just say I give you up to 21. Okay? 21, because you can drink when you're 21. And then you've been on the right, straight, and narrow ever since. But this neglect's been committing crime the whole time. I am so grossed out and disgusted. I'm Anyways, y'all, it's Monday. Oh, today's 9/11. I got to be talking about this foolishness on 9/11. And why is 9/11 not a national holiday? Today should be a national holiday, a day of mourning and remembrance for all of those innocent people that were on 9/11. But anyways, did y'all listen to the Steve Harvey Morning Show this morning? I'm in New Jersey, so of course I'm an hour behind. Nobody, I just searched, nobody has streamed it, found it, or recorded and sent it to me so I could talk about it. Girl, I'm so annoyed this morning. So annoyed, y'all. I'm so annoyed. You see, I'm wearing my Black Love history. Change this Black Love to Struggle Love. Okay? Struggle Love. Anyways, y'all, good morning. It's Monday, y'all. I hate to be starting off my week with this foolishness, but anyways, Shirley and her criminal husband is out here committing crime, and Steve Harvey, allegedly, the wife is out here getting her back put out, and by Big Boom, aka Big Balls. Okay. But this is all for our learning, ladies. Okay. This is all for our learning, ladies. Being mindful, pay attention to the men we choose. All right. It's Monday. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for those of you who have pre-ordered. Praying seven spirit of the Lord upon your children. And thank you for those of you who showed me love. I sat here all day Saturday and I did all of the prison phone calls. So I thank you for those of you who showed me a little, sent me a little orphan, buying my books and leaving me reviews. Shout out to phone calls from prison. I was able to connect with her yesterday and I was able to send her an offering because I'm using her videos because I want to make sure I give her credit. I think that the people who are using her content, i.e. Tasha K, who act like she got the thing and is using the girl's content. And if she didn't put it out here, we wouldn't have known. I think it's shameful y'all not giving her credit. Y'all need to give this girl credit. At least give her a shout out on the videos and say, this is where I got the video. And I think it's terrible for people acting like, oh, you just found this. No, ma'am, you got it from this girl's channel. Give her some credit and give her a shout out. Thank God her channel is really, really grown. So we're glad for that. So I was able to connect with her and send her my little offering yesterday because I'm using her video. And I believe in you. The Bible says give honor where honor is due. Okay, honor also includes your money. If you're using somebody's content, you need to give them honor. You need to either give them an offering or give them a shout out and tell people go over her channel and subscribe. Do you know how many people is using my content, talk about dating is for data, and don't say where they get it from? Ain't nobody was saying dating is for data until I said it. Nobody wrote it in a book until I did it. And now everybody's talking about dating is for data. Husband is a choice. Choose wisely. Nobody. But you think they would give Janice Hylton a shout out and tell people to go subscribe to my channel so I could get to my 30,000 subscribers by my birthday, October 11. Okay? By the way, I take cash. Okay? All right, y'all. So, yes, last night I got up out of my sleep. You know, I was sleepy. My face was all sleepy and stuff. And I listened to a phone call from jails. So Shirley calls in. I'm going to link the video below so y'all could go watch. Don't skip the commercials. You know, my birthday's coming up. I need to go shopping, okay? Shopping with stocks, okay? I ain't buying no clothes. I'm buying stocks now, okay? So, girl, Shirley calls the criminal husband, the lifetime criminal husband, and says to him, okay, this is how she said it. Sheridan filed a restraining order against you. Excuse me. Sheridan filed a restraining order against you. She said it like Sheridan had pizza for dinner. There was no up and down. No, oh my God, what did you do? My daughter said you did this, even though allegedly the daughter had already told the Pygmeisha, Shirley Strawberry, the Dust Bunny, that he had already harmed her or assaulted her. You know what I mean? Grape, Grape. And she just did nothing. It's like she said it like, Sheridan had pizza for dinner. Sheridan filed a restraining order against you. She was like, you know, it's terrible for her to do this. And then she threw the daughter under the bus. Watch the video. They're all on my channel. Shout out to Prison from Home phone call. She threw the daughter on the bus talking about she did this and she did that and I did. And I'm like, but this is why I go so hard on YouTube like I do. This is why I go so hard. This is why I go so hard on YouTube, so you young ladies won't end up being 60 and your coochie is still making decisions for you because you don't have control over your coochie and your emotions. You're a Pygmeisha and a Dust Bunny that at 60 years old, you will walk down the aisle and turn your life over to a lifetime criminal that's been committing crimes for 40 years. Do y'all see why this is why I go so hard? Because I don't want you to be 70 and dealing with this BS because you didn't learn to date. properly. You didn't learn to choose wisely. You don't know what a good man is. You don't know what a good husband is. And you think you're going to give this criminal a chance and he going to change. Criminals are criminals. Now, again, okay, especially in the Black community, I think a lot of young men got in trouble because either they were on the streets, right? The streets raised them. They had no good home. Daddy wasn't home. Mama was working 5 jobs. And so they basically raised themselves. And I think a lot of young men got in trouble and went to prison or jail or juvenile or whatever, but they got on this straight and narrow, and they've been good members of society ever since. This Negro been committing crimes the whole time. Now, personally, I wouldn't marry them, no way. Okay, I don't want nobody with no checkered past, no messed up past. I don't want nobody. You a criminal, you commit any kind of crimes. I'm not interested. Now, if you maybe got in trouble when you was like 12 and went to juvie and your mama came and got you and you've been on the straight and narrow ever since, then maybe. But you've been locked up, jail, you got a record, I could search it, I could look you up and see your mugshot. I don't want to be bothered. I like the clean, quiet boys. Okay, I like men like my husband, clean, they do police report, ain't nothing coming up. And, my husband got a job where they got to do the police report every year. They got to do the searching him every year, run it, make sure you ain't out here doing nothing, all this crazy stuff. Okay, them the type of guys I like. Clean. Ain't nothing there. Clean. Okay, for me personally, I just like men who value their lives, came from good homes, and who were always good members of society. For Janice. Because where I'm going, I can't take no criminals with me. And where I'm going, I don't want no criminal leading me, because you might lead me downtown to the bank to go. And I'm not about to turn my life over to no criminal who can control your life. That you back and forth in jail, you're a revolving door. I don't know how women do it. I don't know how y'all do it. You got kids for these Negroes. You having babies. You laying down at night. Let me tell you, it is the most peaceful thing to be able to lay down at night and don't have to worry about no cops knocking on your door, trying to drag your husband out, girl, trying to get baby daddy out. I see some of these videos where the cops come and drag the baby daddy out in front of the kids. That is traumatizing. And we want to blame the cops for dragging the baby daddy out. No, blame your baby daddy for being a criminal. Okay, the cops, they don't care if your kids is watching that. You should have cared that your kids, you're going to be an example for your children. So I need to live a perfect life as possible and stop committing crimes. These Nicolettes got kids and you're still committing crimes. And I'm like, I don't know how y'all pygmies and dust bunnies do it. I don't know. I just don't know. I can't have nobody like that in my life. And this is why the husband is so important, right? Your husband, ladies, is the second most important decision of your life you will ever make. Number one most important decision you will ever make is your decision for the Lord Jesus Christ. You accept him or reject him. Either way, you've made a decision. And what that's taking care of is your eternal placement. Where you going to spend eternity? Because we're going to live longer in eternity than we live here on earth. So either if you accept him, Romans 10:9, I confess with my mouth the Lord Jesus Christ and believe in my heart God raised him from the dead, I am saved. Or you reject him. No, I will not accept the gift that Jesus Christ has died for me. And let me tell you, if you do not accept Jesus Christ, confess with your mouth, you are in fact rejecting him. And the second most important decision is your husband. Who will you spend your life with on earth? Is your name going to be dragged through? We going to be talking about your girl. He a lifetime criminal. He a lifetime criminal. I had to stop talking to this one girl. I was out of college then because I was living where I was living. I was in the South Ward. It's like 11, 12 o'clock at night. She calling me to come pick me up because she had to go see about her baby daddy in jail at the Green Mile. Girl, I cut her off after that. We had went to school together. And I'm like, wait a minute. It's like 11, 12 o'clock at night. I'm sleeping. Lexi's in the bed. And I need to wake my baby up, dress her, go outside in the South. Or granted, I lived in a very safe neighborhood. And the people, the building I lived with, the men were very protective. And the super lived in the front window, very protective of us. And I'm supposed to come out there and come drive down next to the Green Mile to come see about you because your baby daddy got locked up again? Hell no. I cut her off. I ain't talked to her since. Because I'm like, I'm not about to get up out of my bed to come call a cab. This is time we didn't have no Uber, okay? This is early 2000. We ain't had no Uber, girl. You better call you a taxi. I cut her off. Anybody that's going to call me to get up out of my bed at 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the night, I had to cut another church sister off. Girl, you're all the way down in Piscataway, and you want me? No, it's Mountainside. You want me to get up out of my bed, wake Lexi up, get dressed, and come pick you up? You better call you a cab. Running after these criminal Negroes. I don't think so. I cut them off, honey. I cut people off quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'll cut, drop, goodbye. Because I don't know how y'all do. I couldn't do it. I don't know how y'all do. But anyways, listen to the Steve Harvey Morning Show and let me know what they said. I guess I'll hear it later when I come home. Because it's, my time. I'm going to drop the babies off, and I don't really let when we're going to drop him off to school, I either have praise and worship music on or stuff like that. So I don't want to be listening to it. I love you. Check out that live I did. Remember, you could pre-order this book, How to Pray, Praying for the 7 Spirits on Your Children, going back to school. And of course, I've been working all weekend for y'all. What I asked is, please, ma'am, pick up one of my books on Amazon, preferably 23 Types of Guys, and leave me a glowing 5-star review. Shirley is the Naked Wife. And I absolutely love you. I adore you. The husband profile is going great. No, child. Ooh, I've had an influx of women asking if I'm teaching it this fall. No, ma'am. I don't teach it twice this year. Next year, sign up for it. Sign up for it for next year. And I'm not putting up the payment thing until next year because I don't like to hold on to people's money. Okay. I don't like owing people. I don't like nobody say they gave me some money. When I set the class up next year, you could pay for it. You cannot prepay for it because we don't know if Jesus is going to return, and I don't want to owe nobody no money. But I love you. Let me know what you think. Love you. Bye.